What will it be today? Put it on the desk. Sure. Sand? Ooh. The Heart of Sand. It's a train. Interesting. A strange note. The contractor agrees to infiltrate the book Heart of Sand by Samantha Murray and extort, maybe? Extort what? The Heart of Sand? Is that a thing? Actually, there's 9 items listed. We're in book number 6. Let's go. Let's jump right in. Let's see what it's all about. I have no idea. The Heart of Sand. Very interesting. Locomotive. Yeah, we answered that train. You decided to keep working? Seems I don't have a choice. You shrugged tiredly. After what happened? How did they manage to convince you? Or has another month passed since I last saw you? They spent a whole month convincing you? Not quite that long. I know what you're saying, but they are right. I need to finish my last job. If they get rid of my shackles, I can write my own book. So those same thieves can then rob it later on. Looking at the floor. Just help me finish this. What are we looking for? A weather controller. A device that can control the weather? Seems so. It would certainly come in handy here. You look around. The air feels like it's at least 100 degrees, if not 120. Okay, let's go. Let's get to it. Wow. There's a dead man here. We got a key. There's a radio blinking. A small light is blinking on the radio panel next to a worn out accept call button. Let's push the button. You hear static over the radio. Lindov Jr. speaking. I'm talking over for the late senior meteorologist. The voice belongs to a very young man, but sounds confident, as though he'd been giving commands over the radio his whole life. Is anyone between lines 10 and 40? Roderick? Oh, Roderick. Who knows? Roderick doesn't give a damn. Okay, let's ask a radio. Is that us? I think we're in range, maybe? You're breaking up. What's your number? How should I know? Okay, 26? 26 was destroyed by a firestorm last year. Are you sure that's the right number? 26. 26 was destroyed by a firestorm last year. Are you sure? Okay, 17. Are you sure 17 is here right now at the station in town? You notice the steel plate with the number 42 next to the speaker. 42. Got it. Pete Jenkins, correct? I think Pete will be making radio contact anytime soon. Is his buddy nearby? There's a skeleton in the chair. Writing something down. Thanks, I've noted that in the log. Must have been in the desiccation storm last week that got him, he sighs faintly. What kind of storm did you say? Congratulations, you're the new operator of 42, so I'm obliged to inform you that there's a death storm forecast between lines 10 to 40, so you should head towards town. You can take shelter there. A death storm? You may not be able to see it from your position yet, but it's showing up in my instruments already. What happened if we get caught in it? Are you not from around here? Are there no storms in your zone? You could say that I'm not from around here. In a dry voice, if you get caught in a death storm, you die. What other kinds of storms are there? Death storms are quite rare in your area. You're more likely to see a fear storm or madness storm here. Great. But there are joy storms too, although most often they happen in town. Alright, I'll try to get the train moving. Good luck. Let's start the train. It won't start. Why not? The key, start the train. It won't start. Why not? We don't know. Check the gauges. You see a bunch of gauges, most of which aren't moving. Check the fuel gauge. The fuel tank is almost full. Everything's set here. Cooling system is operational. Oil gauge. The oil tank is empty. We need to do something about that. Alright. Finally, we know what to do. List of names. There's a long list of names scratched into the wall, and each one is in a different handwriting. A sharp nail hangs on a chain nearby. Looks like this is a list of the train's previous operators. There's dozens here. Is this some kind of cursed train? We're probably just in a dangerous place. Look at the end of the list. The last one is a Ronald Miles? What about your dearly departed Pete Jenkins? He probably didn't even have time to add his name. Add the dead train's operator's name. The poor guy deserves this, at least. Well, probably. We didn't know him after all. You take the nail from the chain and scratch Pete Jenkins' name into the wall. Not bad. What about yours? You're the operator now. Do you want people to forget about you too? You're right, I should add it. It might be a bad idea since we don't want to have people track us down. You scratch your name into the wall at the end of the list, then put the nail back. Nice job. Couldn't put half that effort into the other names though. Had to make your own name at the best. Ha, yeah. You swipe a few metal shavings off the inscription. Cool. Train car door. Lock crate, we need a crowbar. Shelves, we get Jenkins' journal. Oil canister, that's very helpful. And right away a workbench. Perfect. Still need to collect parts though. Okay, let's go down. We go to the outside. Oh, that's a small train. I thought it would be way bigger. Look, there's a crate. Piece of metal. Can we go in the back of the train? No. Where are you going? Etienne, where are you going? Etienne! We can walk around the train, I see. I wonder if there's anything in the oil canister we just picked up. Oh no. What do you see? There's an oil buck inside. It ate everything. Knock at the tank. Something skitters around inside the tank. Ooh, can we skip the bugs? Is there no way we can get to town without the train? What, are you afraid of bugs? Hey, get out of the tank! Nah, it won't come out. Suddenly an oil-eating bug jumps out of the tank. Grab the bug. The bug's 3 sets of legs scrabble at your hands. It's clearly displeased. Ooh, drop it! I might need it. You put the bug in your most secure pocket of your jacket. Interesting. You doubt you'll actually need it, but you're enjoying Roderick's reaction. The tank's empty of both oil and bugs. Add oil from the canister. The tank is small and the canister fills it almost to the brim. It's definitely enough to get you to town. Hey, nice. That was surprising. Examine the old photo. It's a photo of a woman with a blonde hair and a ponytail. It could be the former operator's daughter or maybe his wife. Okay, let's start the train. It's running. Great. Alright, I'm getting a call. The Death Storm is approaching. Hurry! Anyone out past 10 miles. Train 42, what's the problem? You're barely moving. He's right. We got the train started, but it's hardly moving at all. We'll figure it out. You're looking at the fuel panel. All indicators seem normal, except one. Cylinder 3 pressure. Open top of the panel. There's a greasy note on the other side. Whoever gets this train next, I hope it's not you, Pete, you moron. Heh. The pressure in cylinder 3 has some stability issues. Sorry about that. Actually, no, I'm not going to apologize. By the time you're reading this, I won't care anymore. Deal with it yourself. Just kidding. Try hitting the panel. It usually works for me. Good luck with the train. Okay, well, you should definitely be able to do that. Hit the panel with measured force as hard as you can. It's too measured. Something inside clanks and cracks. The train starts slowly picking up speed. Well, that wasn't so hard. Okay, radio. You picked up the radio. Great work, 42. I can see you're picking up speed. The weather has been all sorts of crazy lately, even here in town. Yesterday, a Soros storm almost slammed us, and we haven't had one of those in 100 years. Does the storms usually miss a town? Of course. Only the joy storms make it here. The rest usually pass us by. Like someone's controlling them, right? You can almost feel Roderick winking at you. What could affect the weather like that? I don't know. This all started after our senior meteorologist died. Come on, ask him about the weather control already. It's obviously in town. Hey, have you ever heard of a weather controller? A what? It's a device that controls the weather. Ha 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 ha. Is this a joke? Ha ha ha. I don't think he knows anything. Yeah, I guess the senior meteorologist had the controller, and everything started getting messy after he died. We should ask around about him in town. Still laughing. If only we had something like that. My God, he keeps laughing. We'd certainly be well off. All right. I see you're pulling in now. Good luck in town. Till next time, jokester. Hell yeah, we're a jokester. Nice. Get the hell out of this train. Town gate. There's a guard. A guard is trying unsuccessfully to open the door of the train. He notices you. Hi there. He glances briefly at your face, but apparently decides not to ask you about it. The guy here is causing a little traffic jam at the gate. Poor man got caught in a fear storm on his way here. I'm not getting anywhere with him, but I have to make sure everything is in town before the storm comes. Can we leave the train here and go into town? I'll try and talk to him. Go ahead and try. But be gentle, it's not the poor guy's fault. What happened? We'll see. Hey friend, you there? Yes. Calm down now. I'm from train 42. Jenkins? Is that you? Let's try. Yeah, it's me, Jenkins. Your voice sounds different. I got caught in a cold storm. There's no such thing as cold storms. You're lying. Damn it. What have you done to Jenkins? I don't think there's a peaceful way out of this situation. Force the door open. You lean your whole body onto the door. You hear the mechanisms inside start grinding against each other. Just a little more. Come on. Push. Clunk. I think the lock's open. The door easily slides to the side. A scrawny man is sitting in the corner of the locomotive, arms covering his head. Let the guard deal with him. You step away from the door and motion to the guard. Hey Max, how are you doing? Come with me. Easy now. After a few minutes, he leads the man out of the locomotive and they disappear behind the town gate. Good thing that guy didn't see your face. The guard comes back. He looks pleased. Hey, thanks for the help. It took Max to the infirmary. They look after him. Will he be okay? Probably not. People can't usually go back to normal life after a fear storm. They won't transfer his train yet, but stay in town if you can. You may be able to pick up some of his stuff when they sell it off. Well then, I'll move his train along and then yours after. In the meantime, go up to the customs and get your paperwork straight. Oh, okay. Thank you. Door to customs. There's maps on the wall. These look like different maps of the area. Custom inspector. Inspector is sitting in the cold, dark office. He looks up at you and a bored voice says, train number 42. The inspector digs through some papers. Are you Ronald Miles? No. Did you find the body of Ronald Miles? No. I found the body of Pete Jenkins. So after Miles, it was transferred to Jenkins, he writes in his notebook. And now, the inspector looks up at you. My name is Bob. Just Bob? Yes. I'll write that down. Wearing a shabby coat with a strange rusty cage hanging around his neck. It's not shabby. His face, he looks at you, then looks down again, is apparently disfigured. Oh, you are too good looking yourself. The inspector doesn't react. Here's a ticket. He hands you an old yellow ticket, which looked like it's been passed around for years. One standard town visit, 2 hours. Only 2 hours? You must sell all possessions belonging to the train's former operator before you leave town. Make that your top priority. I thought they were mine now. The inspector looks at you silently, trying to understand whether you're joking or you really don't know how things work around here. The train is yours. The possessions are the people's. And what happens if I can't sell them all in 2 hours? The items will go to the people. Ah, okay, thanks. Go through the go on through. He opens the tunnel slide. Ooh, that's the biggest map so far. That's cool. Inspector. A young woman is talking to one of the travelers who passes her a strange half-empty bag. Extend my time by 1 hour, please. He hands over the bag and quickly turns away. Hold on. The man freezes, tilting his head. Just who do you take me for? There's There's not even enough sand here for 15 minutes. She shakes a small pile of red sand in the palm out of her hand. Are you up to your old tricks again? Do I need to call the guard? No, please. 15 minutes is fine. Let me just catch my breath, and I'll be on my way. The man slowly retreats. He looks extremely tired. The woman turns to an empty hourglass in one of the niches on the wall. Damn beggars. She puts the sand from her hand into the hourglass. Then she picks up her radio, and you hear a crackling sound coming from speakers, echoing all over town. Peters, train 124, 15-minute extension. She puts the radio back on her belt, then reaches out a hand to you without looking. Give her the ticket. Okay, yellow. She takes out a new hourglass and pours in enough red sand to reach the second mark on the side. Then she puts it in one of the empty niches on the wall. 2 hours, starting now. Good luck in town. Thank you. Guess there's nothing else we can do. There's another inspector. An inspector is standing by the train. His assistant is inside, rummaging through possessions. Oh, you again. The man you encountered at the town gate recognizes you. Is everything okay? This is that guy's train. What was his name? Max, I think. Max, is he doing better? We can sell this, you hear from the inside the train. I'd say there's enough to live on here. We'll split it up, I think. Max is resting right now, and we're keeping an eye on his stuff. You look over his shoulder into the train car. Don't look in there. You know what? He hesitates for a moment, then reaches into his pocket and takes out a bag of sand. Take this. You're a good guy. You helped Max. Let us take care of things here. Is this a bribe? So help Max and you rob his train? Max won't be going anywhere anytime soon. And this stuff could be useful for the town and for us. 2 bags of sand. The inspector's face changes. Don't get greedy. Do you want us to look into why you're riding Jenkins' train? Don't get involved in this, okay? We only have 2 hours. Fine. Take the bag. Now get out of here. Don't interfere. The inspector turns around and loses interest in you. So, okay, we can't actually talk to the lady again, so can't extend our time yet. Perhaps we want to go inside here. 2 guards are sitting at the gate, playing a strange game of stones. The guard on the left pretends not to notice you. The guard on the right isn't as good at feigning indifferences. You see him casting quick glances at you. What do you want? What are you guarding? The man looks at you, not speaking. Did you get blown in here by an idiot storm, pal? The guard on the right grunts. Don't bother us. Let me through. I need to go to the upper district. Are you over age 60? No. Are you visiting your wife and newborn? Yes. What's your wife's name? I'll call her to come down to meet you. He takes a radio from a compartment on the wall and starts unwinding the charger. Maria Giuseppe. Maria Giuseppe, you have a visitor at the gate. Thanks. What the hell are you doing? Shh. 25 minutes later. Maybe try calling again? I called her 18 times already. You hear in this guy's malice in his voice. Dispatch, put me through to the meteorologist. Hi, Linda. This is the guard. Can you check if we have a Maria Giuseppe in town? Sure. Okay, I got it. Thanks. How's the weather today outside the city? He glances at you. Well, maybe it will clear up. All right, thanks. Yeah, you're doing great. Talk to you later. He punched a different code into the radio. Time service. What's your train number? He turns to you. 42. Why? Yeah, train 42. 40 minutes penalty for trying to trick the guards. Hey! Alright, thanks. Over. Why? My wife's in town, I swear. Voice sounds over the town's loudspeaker. Bob, train 42. 40-minute time penalty. The guard smiles at you and nods goodbye. Damn. Okay, that was a bad choice. There's plenty of trains. Wait, there's a door. Door to junkyard. Oh, more material. Nice. Salvage worker. You see a tall woman dragging around in a pile of scrap metal. She picks up something that looks like an old computer case, then rakes out the microchips and wires if they are... She picks up something that looks like an old computer case, then rakes out the microchips and wires as if they were parasites on a ripe piece of fruit. She tosses the cleaned out computer into a pile to your left. Did you want something? Then she picks up a new one, not paying any particular attention to you. Do you need any help? She looks at the pile of scrap metal she still has to go through. For money, actually. For sand. The woman smiles. I'm getting paid pretty well for this. I don't want to share my earnings with anyone else. Who's paying you? Do they have more work? But maybe something a little less dusty? I'm not sure. She looks at you over from head to toe. Stay how you are. I don't think they'll have any use for you. But you can go and ask Mr. Nariano yourself. He lives in the middle of the square. Nariano, got it. Thanks. She responds with your sour smile. Okay. What's that pipe? Where does it go? It's a secret. She gives you a quick glance, then continues ripping apart the computer. I'm great at keeping secrets, so am I. She looks at you in the eyes for a moment longer than is comfortable. That's what we're looking for. We can crawl through and go straight to the upper district. There's a passage there. Now we just have to figure out what to do about the sewer guardian. Yeah, I'll ask around in town. Okay, I think that's the only thing we really have to... You pull the grating, but it doesn't seem to move. Okay, let's find that guy in the middle of the city. He's kind of centered, right? Finally! The man's sleeve bears the letter CS next to an hourglass symbol. And you keep... Oh wait, that's my train! And you keep looking at the letter CS, trying to think of what it might stand for. Customs Service. From the Customs Service, I just finished going over your stuff in here. You need to sell everything that belongs to Jenkins before your time in town is up. Anything you don't sell will be confiscated when you leave. Yeah, they warned me already. And that, he points at Roderick's cage, that's mine. Can I see the tag? He leans closer. Why would I put a tag on my own things? An item with no tag belongs to no one. If it belongs to no one, then it's not yours either. Sell it, he writes in something in his notebook. What the hell? I'm not selling my friend. He reaches for a radio on his belt, then looks at you questioningly. Cool it. Let's try and solve this peacefully. Fine. No problem, I'll sell. He nods and takes his hand off the radio. The customs officer tosses a folded up trading tent at your feet. Have you done this before? No. Unfolding the tent signals that you're selling goods. People will come and buy from you, and you make what profit you can. Hand in half the sand at the entrance, he points at the woman checking tickets. Do what you want with the rest. Good luck. He walks away. Okay, let's make the tent. The trading tent is ready. Time to sell off Jenkins' stunk. Yes. Start selling. You brush off the sand of the tent and notice passerby starting to look over more frequently. What do we have to sell? Everything he left in the bag. Some weird gas cylinders. You dig through Jenkins' bag. Empty. Just put them on the counter anyway. You keep rooting around in the bag. Some rags and a cup. I doubt they even get one bag of sand for this stuff. Oh, something else. Some kind of map. Hey, I bet we can do something with that. You notice a customer approaching. Listen carefully and remember this. The man is quite clean cut, probably from the upper district. Are you listening? Say that this map leads to something important, to a treasure or whatever. What are you selling? The old man looks at the canister and is interested. Say anything, just push the map. I have something special. Some might even call it a real treasure. The old man doesn't react. He probably hears that same story every day. I hope you don't mean those helium cylinders. He points at the cylinders on the counter. They're empty, by the way. Show him part of the map. Continue. What more can I say? 10 bags of sand and the map is yours. I can't just pour out 10 bags for a map that leads to who knows where. It leads to a treasure. Which treasure exactly? You tap on Roderick's cage. I'm thinking. A map to water, to a pile of sand, a pile of food, shelter. Well, it seems food, we're not sure if food is an issue here. Water, it's a very sandy planet. He needs to give us 10 pieces of sand, but sand is the currency here, right? A pile of sand. What is he doing outside the town? Well, customs won't let you in with your own sand. So why the hell would I need sand out there? Okay, I see. He does need shelter outside, I guess. Water sounds important. The old man takes a flask of water from his belt and silently takes a drink. What's that what you say? He wipes his mouth on the sleeve. Okay, I think I read that they give out water for free in the upper district. That's my fault. So food he should be fine too, so let's check out shelter. You know about the shelter too? He ever slightly looks around. There's a lot I know. You try to sound convincing. 10 bags you say? I'll give you 5. But if the shelter isn't there, I'll come back and give you 5 more. 5? Wax. Right to your head. With this, he shows you the small club on his belt. It's a deal. Great. We have some sand already. The sound of that reaches your ear seems impossibly in this desert world. Rustling pages. Hundreds of pages. The table text to the woman's train is full of books with well-worn covers. Each one looks like it was taken out of an antique bookshelf. Hello, the young bookseller waves at you. Show her Jenkins' journal. I have something that might interest you. The bookseller tries to look uninterested, but you see her fingers trembling as you hand her Jenkins' journal. Notes? Interesting. Yes, very interesting. Are these someone's memoirs? Wow, this is an absolute treasure and trove. Have you read it? I thought it was just the old train driver's journal. Let me read some of it to you. Don't bother. I just want to sell it. I'll buy it. How much do you want for it? You look appraisingly at the bookseller. She's definitely hooked. Time to collect some more sand for your work. She's not going to pay us a lot, but we want to get as much as possible. Right? So we can negotiate as well. 10 bags. Are you crazy? Who in their right mind would pay 10 bags of sand just for a journal? Sure. Maybe if it was full. But half the pages haven't even been used. How about you come to your senses and we trade like normal people? 5. Oof, I'd be glad to give you 5 bags of sand, but then I'd have to leave town right now, and I still have so many books to sell. Would you lower your price? 2 bags. Well, I wasn't planning on spending so much, of course, but that's a fair price. The bookseller disappears into a train, then returns with 2 bags of sand. They have yellow letters in a language you don't know embroidered on them. This is for good luck. Oh, thank you. You should have found out what was in that journal. It might have helped us understand this world better. I thought you could help me with that. I haven't heard much useful advice from you recently, by the way. Okay, we got plenty already. We got 7. Wait, oh, it's not in here? Oh, here. 10 bags of sand already. That should give us some time. There's an angry man. Open suitcases are strewn around the train's car. A man is washing something in a metal basin full of dark red water. He's washing so intensely that you can hear the fabric ripping. He has an impressively large fang from some unknown animal hanging around his neck. He stops washing and shoots a mean look. A cage around your neck. Is that some kind of new trend? You hear the clear dislike in the man's voice. Let's just keep going. We don't need any more problems. Is he washing you out blood? Who cares? We're just passing by. Keep going, keep going. Maybe I should tell. Hey! Suddenly, you feel a powerful yank down your neck. You look down to see the man's wet hand grabbing Roderick's cage. I had a trendy friend once, always bragging about his sand bear fang. Oh, damn it. You grab the cage too and pull it towards you. But I taught him some manners. 1 punch, 2. He looks at you with bloodshot eyes. and keeps trying to pull the cage towards himself. The cage hinges starts making an unpleasant crunching sound. Or is that your neck? Try and knock him off his feet. The man easily dodges your attack and pushes you away from him. It appears the real fight is about to start. Oof. Okay, let's stun. See if he can be stunned. Okay, he's stunned and he turns back. So he only gets stunned for one move. Okay. Again. Slash might be able to do that trick. We could drain him once, take some damage. We'll try to slash. Strong Head's probably only 2 health loss, so that's fine. Right? Or how strong is he? 2. I thought so, yeah. Okay, it's drain and kill him. Fill up our ink. We lose 2 hearts. That's fine. The man flees into the basin, which turns out over a crash, splashing its content onto the ground. What a sick bastard. Are you okay, Etienne? Next time you're going in my pocket. Or, even better, walking on your own 2 feet. Breathing hard, you carefully touch your neck. The string left an impressive welt on the back. I know it's none of our business, but we can't just let that psycho roam free. Look for a rope. You look at the suitcase on the ground and then notice a photograph. 2 smiling men are standing in front of a locomotive. One of them, your attacker, has his arm around the other, who looks pale and tired. His shoulder is bandaged, and he has a fang pendant around his neck. You toss the photograph aside. Oh, there's some rope. Tie the brawler up. What are you doing? What's going on? He suddenly comes to and tries to stand up. The anger is gone from his voice, and now he sounds scared. Nothing's going on. Everything already happened. The man spots the photo on the ground, then his eyes move to the bloody clothes nearby. Suddenly, his face changes. Henry? Oh no! Did I do this? He falls onto his knees. And for what? He looks at the 2 bags of sand on the ground, which fell out of his pocket during the fight. Get these away from me! I can't look at them. Take the bags. You pick up the bags of sand. The man falls to the ground and starts crying. Let's go. We should leave him. Oh wait, that's probably where we can get the job. Is this where he lives? Mr. What was his name? Nariano. Hey, Mr. Nariano, come out. The door slowly opens. A middle-aged man appears on the doorstep. He looks a little too clean for the surroundings and is holding a glass of something orange. He squints at you from the doorway, apparently not trusting you enough to talk face to face. I'm trying to find a way into the upper district. Aren't we all? He gestures at the square around you. We don't plan on living here. We just have to take care of one thing. That's it. One thing. What could there possibly be for you to do there? He sips from the glass. Let's lie. I'm looking for an old friend I lost touch with a few years ago. The man waits for you to continue. It's really important for me that I see him again. How important? He gestures for you to continue. Ooh, a man of business. I'd say about, you look in your pockets, 1 bag of sand important? His face twists. 5 bags? He gestures again for you to continue. 7 bags? Man starts nodding, but his hand doesn't stop moving. 9.5 bags. He waves his hand furiously. 10! Now you're speaking my language. I love it when a person wants something that badly. In a flash, the man transforms from a reserved aristocrat into a jolly businessman. Not a bad start to the day, helping those in need, you might say. Haha. He steps forward and shakes your hand. I have things I can sell you. Could you tell me where I can get that much sand? Okay, I'll be back when I find 10 bags of sand. Yeah, we already have 10 bags. Good luck now, I'll be waiting for you. He bounces cheerfully up the stairs and, sipping from his glass, disappears behind the door. I don't have them yet? Wait, I had more than 10 bags. I have 12 bags. Here's your 10 bags. Oh, here's your 10 bags. My dear friend, wonderful, wonderful. He jumps down from the entryway like an excited child. May I? He looks at the bags, ignoring you. Let's see what we have here. He doesn't wait for permission. Wonderful, wonderful. He counts the bags. He counts out 2, which he hands back to you. Give these to Janine, the woman who does salvage work at the scrap heap. Tell her Mr. Nariano sent her. He scoops up the remaining bags and starts head back into his home. Hold on! So it only costs 2 bags to get into the upper district and you're just keeping the rest for yourself just because you know this Janine? It truly is a pleasure doing business with you, my dear friend. Come back anytime. He disappears behind the door. The woman has cleaned out the last 10 more computers since you were last here. The parts are lying next to her in meat piles. She noticed the 2 bags of red sand you're holding. How's Mr. Nariano doing? She nods. His 8 bags of sand is better now. Hasn't lost his touch. Let's get to it. Hold on. Once we leave, we won't be coming back. Are you sure you're ready? Yeah, let's go. Whatever. You toss 2 bags of sand at the woman's feet. Let's get to it. I don't have much time. Train 42, your time's up. Prepare to leave town. I repeat. Well, looks like you're too late. Is that a joke? I already paid you. The damn guards are about to come looking for me. And you're... She looks at you silently. Smiling. I'm kidding. Let's go. She clears away a small heap of scrap metal from against the wall to pull a lever there. It's open. I'd hurry if I were you. Jump into the pipe. No thanks. No going back now. Needless to say, it smells awful inside the pipe. It smells awful in here. What? This is just a drainage pit for the square. It's not the sewer system, so it could be worse. That doesn't make me feel better. The way forward is blocked by a pile of trash, boards and racks that almost look like a barricade. Take it apart. I don't even know where to start. Right apart the boards. You grab one of the boards and try to move it. But it's stuck. Tied down by the base. Kick it. Thud. The board springs back into place. You aren't able to move it. Who put all this here? Pull the trash bags. You try and pick up a trash bag, but the contents are too heavy and the bag rips. What the? Dust pours out of the bag and gets in your eyes. Let's climb over the pile. You poke around the supporter with your foot. One of the trash bags seems to be full of rocks or bricks. Look for a different foothold. You feel another hard object in among the trash. I hope it holds. As soon as you step up and put your weight on it, your foot slips and you fall onto the ground. Take the hit right on your face. We take 1 damage. Ow! Stop fooling around! Get it together already! You put your weight on the back, then throw your other leg over the barricade of the boards. But your pant leg gets caught in a nail sticking out of a board. Oh, come on! Free one of your hands and carefully unhook the nail. You shift your weight in your right hand and try to unhook your pant leg from the nail. I can't get it. Damn it. Come on! You're so close. Yeah! Oof. Your pant leg is free. You jump over the rest of the way of the barricade and land on your feet. You hear a voice over the radio somewhere up above. Final warning, Bob, Operator 42, your time is up. Leave town immediately or your train will be confiscated. You were right. There's definitely no going back. Oh no, there's 2 more barricades and we're pretty much dead. Is this the new battle now? Okay, let's heal up a little bit. Your path is blocked by another pile of wreckage. This one has tons of broken glass scattered around it. I'd be more careful here. I was so careful in the first one. Get a running start, jump over the obstacle. Painstakingly pick up the shards of glass. Yeah, let's be careful. You pick them up. Now another shard goes in the bucket. And another one. And another. Can't you go any faster? It will be nighttime soon. Your hand twitches and a small shard of glass embeds yourself in your finger. Sorry, I thought we're done already. Oh no, we take another damage. You straighten up. It looks like you are, in fact, done. Now you can try and jump over the obstacle. Let's do this. You get a running start, so we do it anyways. You begin to pick up speed. Push off the ground. Yup, you spring off the ground. Why did you jump so soon? You fly through the air. Watch where you go. You fly right into the barricade. Not over the barricade. Into the barricade. Bang! Damn. Are you alive? You broke down the whole barricade with your body. I felt it. Are you in one piece? I'm not sure. Damn. I think my shoulder is stand up with some difficulty. Don't tell me we took more damage. Man, this is the hardest enemy in the whole game. 3 barricades. I think this is the last barricade. Well, it's not like I can get any dirtier. This is Lindev Jr. speaking. A joy storm is approaching. It will hit us in 5 minutes. A joy storm? You could certainly use one of those. After this junkyard, even an ordinary storm could make me happy. The pile in front of you doesn't look particularly big. I don't even care anymore. Charge straight into the barricade. Let's examine the pile carefully. It's a bunch of junk. I feel like you can probably just step over it. He's right. Step over the pile. You carefully lift one leg over the pile and quickly find yourself on the other side. That was easy. Joy storm, 3 minutes. Come on, hurry and get inside. Wait, we didn't get hurt? Wow! Oh my god. Okay, let's see what's in the upper district. We never took that much damage in any fight. Okay, so we can't go back. That's good to know. There's a door in here. It's locked. Judging by the smell, someone inside is making soup. Soup would be nice. Let's check out this door. The Joy Storm has arrived. I repeat, the Joy Storm... Dad? Is that you? You hear the sound of sand pouring in. It's getting closer. Soon it envelops your whole consciousness. You're suddenly overtaken by such a strong emotion that you involuntarily lean forward. It's like you're drowning in a calm, relaxing sea. Peace and quiet. You turn your head to the left and see your sister standing behind you. You're happy. She's not in danger anymore. You turn to the right and you see your brothers. They're sitting next to you. All 10 brothers and you. They're wearing strangely colored armor. You look down and see that you have the same armor on. You touch the armor. A piece of peace flakes come off, burning your hand. The image starts to fade. The vision passes, and you're filled with an unbelievable nostalgic sense of longing. Etienne? It's evening already? How long was I out? A pretty long time. Long enough that I started to worry about you. Damn it, we need to hurry. So how was it? Strange. But I'd do it again. What? So let's not talk to anybody. Let's go straight there. Oh, that looks like a fight arena too. Ah, meteorologist's wife's counter. You see devices lined up on a dusty counter. Are you out of your mind with prices like that, you old hack? An old man standing nearby calls out in the direction of the counter. A tired-looking woman is behind the counter, and you see the slightest flame of hope flare up in her eyes when she sees you. Another one. If you're just here to look with no money, then get lost. The counter is still surprisingly full, considering the meteorologist died a whole 3 days ago. Examine the counter in silence. The counter is covered in devices of all different sizes and complexities. Which one controls the weather? I don't know. The text says it's a device covered in switches and dials. They're all covered in switches and dials. How about we look at the most worn out ones? That look like we've been used every day. There are 2 that fit the description. One on the left, one on the right. Ask her about the right one. How much for this device? 100 bags of sand. How much? My price is firm. She says this harshly. My husband didn't make all of these devices or whatever by hand just for them to be given out for free. I paid 10 bags of sand as a bribe just to get in here. Why did you say that out loud? And for that I had to crawl through the sewer. A bribe? And you want 100 bags for some piece of junk? Just grab it and jump out of the book. We'll figure it out later. Where are you seeing junk here, you jerk? Get lost. I'm calling the guards. She grabs a radio attached to a pillar. Just grab the devices. Damn it, Etienne. Do it. You're the one who deserves to be arrested. 100 bags? You're insane. That's what I said. She's insane. You hear the old man shouting from behind you. You're not sure why he's still here. Hands up! You turn slowly and see 2 guards with their clubs raised and ready. That's him. He tried to steal my husband's possessions. Arrest him. I was just looking. Don't worry, miss. We'll handle this. Both guards start slowly walking towards you. Grab a device and throw it at the guards. Grab the first device you see and try to use it. Try to run away. Huh. You know what? Using it sounds fun. Let's do that. You grab a random device off the counter and start pushing every switch and button you see. The guard and the meteorologist's wife watch you in silence. I don't think that's going to help much. Just run. You hear a whole whooshing of a club somewhere behind you. Watch out! Bam! Etienne! Silence falls and darkness. You open your eyes. It's cold. Damn it. Was it out for long? Silence. Damn guards. You rub the back of your head, which is throbbing. Did anything happen while I was passed out? No, he's gone! Roderick? You tilt your head, look for the cage, but it's gone. Damn it! No! They kicked us out the city. Roderick! Okay, maybe we should follow the trains towards the north. The train tracks, I mean. Oh no, there's dead Buddy. That's not a good sign. You see a motionless Buddy lying face down in the sand. Another disturber of the town's peace. Turn the Buddy over. The man's wearing a coat. A tag is sewn to the chest. Let's check the tag. Tag's W204. It also has a logo of a company called Red Rem on it. Was he serving time too? What else would he be doing here? Go through his pockets. Nothing in the right one. His left pocket, you find some cash and some old faded checks. One of them is for a phone service. Oh, we're outside the gates now. Okay, the gates are closed. They raised the ladder. There's a slightly open metal plate. You notice a slight glow coming from between the loose wall plates. What's this? Examine the inscription on the plate. You see a barely noticeable inscription on the plate. Trust a bag of bricks. Come on, I already know that. Move the plate. You dig away the sand beneath the plate, and part of the plating slowly comes off the wall. A grating. I wonder where it leads. Although from the smell, I think I already know. Back to the sewer. Trust a bag of bricks? What does that mean? An old wooden crate. Its lid is nailed shut with rusty nails. Open with the crowbar. It lifts without trouble. Okay, we got apples. You know what? Let's heal up. I hope there's no more wooden barricades. Oh no. I shouldn't have said that. Oh, we walk on top of it. Okay. The crate hinges have been wound with steel wire. Apparently, whoever belongs to couldn't afford a lock. Use the crowbar. We'll find some bread. Ooh, we got loads of bread now. Seems like we have a lot of fighting to do, I guess. A locked grate. Shake the grating. It won't budge. Keep shaking. Nothing happens. Shake it like a psycho. Fucking hell, open up! Ah! You pull at the steel bars with all your might, but nothing happens. Well, this is just great. I was so close, but looks like this is the end. Remember that you have ink you can use that you have used in plenty of other locations. Yeah, we haven't used in ages. Alright, I'm a writer. You hesitate for a second, right? Use ink to weaken the grating. The ink envelops the bars in the grating and it starts to slowly rust. Bang! You easily knock them out of place and clear your path. Done. I'm coming, Roderick. Oh, we're back at the trashy place. Guess we can't go back, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go back to the city. Okay, not sure if we can sneak past her. Nah. You hide around the corner and peek out at the tent. Yes, Mr. Nariano. I'm sure he was looking for that exact thing. He called it a weather controller. Mr. Nariano is carefully twisting a device in his hands, trying to figure out how it works. Damn, he's already here, too. If this thing really can control the storms, do you think my husband really created something like that and didn't tell us? All these years? All these people who died in the storms? Or who went insane? He might have been responsible for all of that? I wouldn't jump to conclusions. We don't actually know what the device can do, and maybe your husband did everything he could. I hope so. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you for telling me this. It would have been terrible if such a valuable object fell in the hands of a stranger. I think we should break the woman's radio, clear your throat. We can break it? Are we so close by? Wait, what's happening? Crash. Your hit shatters the radio on the pole. The woman runs into a house. Give me that. Can it really control the weather? He asked calmly. And what if it could? Of course not. Then why are you hunting for it? You found sand for me, crawled through the sewer. He looks at your clothes more than once, it looks like. This thing could decide the fate of our town, so I can't give it to you. I'm sorry. Nariano takes a step back, grasping the controller tightly to his chest. It looks like he's prepared to fight for it to the very end. You notice a familiar object around his neck. Hold on, that's mine! You point at Roderick's cage, which is hanging around Nariano's neck. When the hell did you manage to steal that? You sharply yank at the cage of his neck and stuff it in your pocket. Nariano flinches, not expecting you to act so suddenly. We need to run, now! Huh? Attention all residents, this is Linda speaking. There's a death storm coming. I repeat, a death storm is approaching. Start evacuating. We have 10 minutes. Did you push something? No, I didn't touch it. We need to stop the storm. Give it to me now. Not a chance. Nariano takes a step forward. Tell me how to work it and I'll stop the storm. I don't actually know, but I can try and figure it out. I'm looking for instructions. Then what use are you? You're just going to let people's lives depend on your attempt to try and figure it out? Let me at least look at the display. I can see what it means. Death storm, 7 minutes. Hurry! Anyone with an empty train, take on Upper District residents. Train 12 is causing a jam up at the exit. The wheel fell off. Get that car off the tracks. It's blocking the way. I'm going to see Lindev. He and I will figure it out ourselves. Get out of my way. Hit him. Sorry, buddy. You try to grab him? I said hit. But out of the corner of your eye, you can see an object flying right at you. The steel tip of a cane. Bang! Damn it, not again. You fall. Right before you hit the ground, you see Nariano climbing the stairs to the meteorology tower. You open your eyes and get up with some difficulty. Finally, get up the tower quickly and grab the controller. I don't know if anything about the controller. My father didn't tell me anything. Darn, wrong button. I need to check the stormometer. Warning, death storm in 2 minutes. I don't know either. Just push something, Mr. Nariano. Gather your strength. Let's go. One final push. This has been such a long day. Alright, I guess we'll go up there. Nariano is arguing with a young man. The controller's in their hands. A wild wind blows through the window. The storm is almost there. We're out of time. Knocked Nariano unconscious. Before Nariano can react, you punch him in the jaw. Can't have you interfering. The young man watches in silence, slowly pressing himself against the wall. Take the controller. You take the controller of Mr. Nariano's unconscious body. You had your chance to stop the storm. Now it's my turn. The young man presses himself against a panel of instruments. Red lights are flashing all over it. 30 seconds, he says, taking a quick glance out of the window, then squeezes his eyes shut. Dozens of buttons and switches, and not a single one is labeled. What an egoistic asshole. The look on the young man shoots you is filled with 10% understanding and 90% fear of dying in a death storm. There are 3 big switches above the display. Start with those, and I'll check the text, but there's not much about it either. I always start on the back. Let's do a 3rd switch. The device starts vibrating. Whatever that means. Flip the 1st switch. Switch clicks loudly as it moves. Then a multitude of indicators and buttons light up on the display. Let's see. You spin the device around, trying to decide what button to push now. The wind coming in through the window picks up, and a strange metallic taste starts filling your mouth. You smell spurned metal. Okay, here goes. Close your eyes and push the random button. Pray and push a random button. Scream and push random. What? How does any of that make sense? Okay, let's scream and push a random button. The storm is still moving. Pray and push a random button. It's slowed down, but it's still getting closer. Close your eyes and push a button. It's moving away. It's moving away. Whew. You put the controller down with shaking hands, and you hear cheers from the people outside getting louder and louder. That was close. Way too much going on for my first day. He holds his head in his hands. Go outside. Uh-oh. Why is everybody here? A large crowd has gathered in front of the tower. The people around you are loudly discussing what just happened. I saw the storm move away at the last minute. I saw it with my own very eyes. And it was just about to reach the town, but then it stopped. Alright, calm down. The storm is gone. You can go home now. But what if it comes back? Well, you look at the controller in your hands. We'll just have to hope it doesn't come back. Why did it move away in the last second anyways? Yeah, and why did it get so close to the town? That's never happened before. It's a long story. We drove it off. Don't worry. We? Who is we? Oh, he's talking way too much. It was the young meteorologist. You put your hands on the young man's shoulder. Lindef, the young meteorologist, did an excellent job proving himself. He managed to neutralize the death storm at the very last second. Crowd starts cheering. Hooray for Lindef! What do you mean neutralize? That's not important now. What's important is that you're not in danger right now. Now, time for me to go. You look out at the uncomprehending crowd before you jump, and your eyes slide over the people until they meet Lindef's, looking straight at you. Are you that? He gestured at the controller, which you've already tucked under your arm as you prepare to jump out of the book. Listen, kid. This is your moment of truth, Etienne. What moment of sight? You'll do just fine without it. Don't worry, you'll do just fine. I heard these storms almost never hit the town anyways. Just keep on going a little longer and then the book will end. And then everything will work itself out. Are there storms where you're from too? Definitely not like these. Then maybe you can leave it with us, that device. Since the next time a storm comes, we won't be able to... Sorry, I can't. This device is the only thing that keeps me from becoming, well, what I am. In any case, it's really important for me. You tap your fist against your chest. Oh. Alright. Lindef backs off defeatedly. No. No, we gotta go. I want to say what he says. Think about it. Damn it. You look around at the uncomprehending crowd. The people have gone quiet as they listen to your conversation with Lindef. Think. Damn you, Roderick. It's not that simple. All you do is sit there in my pocket. You just don't understand. Whispers start running through the crowd. You hear snippets like insane and talking to himself. I can hand in this damn thing and get off my shackles off. Do you understand how much that will change things? Do you understand how valuable it is to me? All the sufferings I went through for this? Just look around. Again, you sigh, but decide to look around at the whispering crowd. Are these people Are these real people you see in front of you? You examine the people in the crowd. Some are whispering and watching a performance, but it seems as though everybody knows that something important is happening. Even the guards, who practically cracked your skull earlier, are standing off to the side and excitedly discussing something. Elderly men and women pour out from the windows, trying to see what's happening in the darkness. A mother leads her child home. The child trips over the cable sticking out of the sand, and his mother quickly helps him up. There are people, they're characters. Well, there are characters. Come on, it's a book. Let's stay focused here, right? We're inside a book story. They're not really real people. Right? They're characters. It's hard to admit, but they are characters. Then there's nothing more I can do. I'm sorry, Etienne. I tried. Leave the book. I mean, we had to. I'll play through again, and I'll try to be like the pacifist. But it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense. Plus, who wants to live in a world where death storms and drug-full joy storms are making everyday life chaotic and crazy? Okay, now I feel bad. Thanks, game. Wait, the phone never rings before we actually put it in. Everything's ready. Excellent work, Etienne. I haven't even given the courier the briefcase yet, and you're calling? Not to worry, my shackles expert is on his way to you, and he'll pick up the order while he's here. He'll make quick work of yours, and then you'll be free, just as we agreed. Alright, thank you. Well, it was nice working with you. Yeah. I have an offer for you. Are you interested in taking a few more jobs? We can discuss a bonus to your pay. No thanks, I'm done stealing. Alright, suit yourself. See you soon, Etienne. Hello? Whoa! Hey, Mr. Shackleman. Mr. Shackleman, where you think you're going? Where's the rope? Tie him up. Hey! After him, quickly! Oh, we jump back in the book. You fall into the cold sand and your pursuers land nearby. So do you want to do this the hard way? Damn it, it's so cold here. Where's Vince? He's waiting in the car just in case. Wait, Vince is with you? That bastard. Deal with him quickly, and I'll get the book ready so we can get to the collector. Can you handle this? Hey, anybody want to help me? I just saved your city a minute ago. Come on! Your voice echoes through the empty square. Seems like everyone is asleep already. Fine. Wow, what interesting, crazy. I mean, it was clear that there was something weird about the shackles and our employer, and that there was something crazy going on. But now I want to know, if we wouldn't have given the controller back, I guess they would have come for us anyways, right? So, anyways, let's deal with those. So we get one hit and one disabled skill. So let's stun them all, because stunning always worked well so far. So we stunned them, and they're not... Okay, they haven't been able to attack that round. Good. He's still hitting. They're still doing the same, so let's stun them again. Because then they're all being able to be killed in one round. Okay. I don't know which one he's going to disable, but I'm going to slash him. He's going to disable the stun, which I'm fine with. Because they can't hurt us that much. Let's take a potion. And then let's take out the smaller guy. Yeah. Because we might not be able to kill him with one hit. He misses! Oh my god. What a lucky turn of events. Haha. Are you okay? Relatively. What book did they want you to take to... What? What book did they want to take you into? 1 second. You pick up the book that one of the thugs dropped and look at the black cover. The name's been erased. They said something about a collector. Is that your boss? My former boss. You opened the book and flipped through the pages. You want to go there? I have this idea. Well, if you're sure about it, jump into the book. Oh my god. So technically, with a new book, Incomprehensible. What? Why? Everything's blurry and there's no color. We've gone too deep. We're inside a book, inside a book. I can barely breathe. Me too. We need to find the collector as soon as we can. Then get out of here. What's your face? Why what's... You touch your mask. Damn it. We need to hurry. Technically, we're in a brand new book. We're in book 7, so I'm gonna end the video here. We're gonna come back with that with a new video, so look out for that. Thank you so much for watching as always. Hope to see you next one. Take it easy and bye-bye.